Welcome
We're back. 3 weeks back and we're dead. We're dead.
The bar. The cast.
So, welcome back to Belly Podcast.
Well,
It's been a while, hasn't it?
it's been a couple of hours. It's been a few seconds. I mean, there's no videos up at the moment, so technically it's been fucking ages, really. It's been it's been more than 3 weeks.
This is coming out, next week, so better get drawing.
Ow, fuck. Oh, excuse me. Oh, fuck you hell. Are you died?
I am dying.
We're doing this at a wrong time because I'm very tired.
Normally it's like the first thing that we do, or like one of the first things we do. We didn't start till 1 o'clock today, and it's now 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
And we've just done this, so yeah, kind of incorrect time, but needless to say. Oh, I thought it was almost 9 o'clock actually.
No, it's 4:15.
Welcome back to Belly Podcast.
Yeah.
You're gonna need to get drawing tomorrow for this. This comes out next week.
Oh fuck. Okay, it's alright.
Next week.
I just need to. Yeah, I can do that. Yeah.
It won't take long to edit, but I just need
Do that. I can do that. I'll do a nice shitty drawing for it. It'd be great.
Include the themes of sickness.
It'd be great. I can't use this scanner though because this one doesn't scan as nice as the one downstairs. So I've got to use the downstairs scanner. That's my plan.
Okay.
Is that okay with you? All right.
It's got to include music.
Well, you're doing that.
No. As in, it's got to include the themes of musical preferences, so our music preferences.
Oh, delightful.
Slash concerts and stuff. And sickness.
You're ruining the podcast. You're spoiling it all right?
Well, that's nothing we haven't already done.
How about you bloody well wait?
Will you bloody well get on with it?
Listen to the
right.
He's written
So, first of all, we've been sick, and it's not. It wasn't just that. I'm feeling a bit fluey. We just take a week or two off.
When did we? When was the last time that we actually met up? Not obviously we met up last week, but the week before that.
So the last time we met up the day before Christmas Eve.
That was it. The 23rd.
Yeah, and we were like, we'll meet up next week before New Year's, right?
Yeah.
So.
And I was fucking dead over Christmas. So I sent Sam a text. It was the night before, wasn't it? Like I normally do, I'll text you just like, we good for tomorrow. And I literally got a text back. I'm dead. I'm fucking dead.
I can't do anything. We're not gonna be able to do tomorrow. Dead. I'm dead.
Over Christmas I met up with my girlfriend's family, and that was just a lot of people. And just a lot of...
One of them had flu!
One of them had a fucking flu. Then it was actually Boxing Day that tipped me over the edge. Which was the same as last year.
The socialising part, or someone was ill?
Like someone was definitely ill.
Or
I was just like, it was just exhaustion that made me then, like, brought my immune system down, and then I was ill. And then fucking New Year's Eve, me and my girlfriend went out with a couple of people, and then we came back and we were just like, oh fuck, what have we done? And then on her birthday, which is New Year's Day, we were fucking dead.
But you were dead before that, because I sent you a temp.
We kept getting better, and then New Year's Day we literally had we were like, oh no, we're gonna.
Because we were gonna meet up. New Year's Day on the Monday, wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. We were gonna meet up on the Friday. And I texted you on the Thursday.
Yes, yeah.
And you were like, "I'm not feeling it." And
it was so weird.
So I came over to see you on the Friday, to pick up some stuff, and you were like dead. And then I'm pretty sure from either you or David.
I think it was me because you had.
That I can because I got a kind of a bro hug from David.
Oh, lovely.
So What puts all the combination of the both of you being sick?
No, it wasn't me. You saw me for like 5 seconds outside in an open environment. You can't blame me. All right, it wasn't me.
Anyway, so like 2 days later, I'm super sick. I'm super sick.
Yeah.
And then obviously I went back to work on the 2nd. I think by which time you were still fucking dead. You didn't. When did you go back? The week after that. When did you go back to college?
No, I started work again.
On the 2nd?
On the 2nd. No, on the 3rd, because I couldn't come in on the 2nd because I was so fucking dead. I think. I believe. In a thing called love.
So, basically, whatever way you want to dress it up, we were both sick, beyond belief.
Had to take a short little hiatus.
Well, the thing is, at that point, I was like, I still went into work on the days after New Year's, even though I felt dead. So then I was still feeling rough. Sam was still feeling rough, and I was like, I get back in the evenings and just sleeping because I was A, exhausted after work, but then B, doubly on that, when you're ill, you get exhausted way more easily.
Yeah.
So I'd just be coming home, having medication, and going to sleep, like
Yeah.
eating and going to sleep. So I didn't have any time. So I was like, right, okay, we're gonna take a week's break. I'll see you in a week. So then. That got to can you get a calendar up actually? 'Cause I'm trying to recollect the weeks as they went past. So so then it got to that Saturday.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, well I'm feeling alright, and Sam's like, I'm dead again. I'm still dead.
I was dead again. Yeah.
So and I was like, right, I'm feeling pretty rough. Let's just leave it until next weekend. So good old. What's it? Second week of January rocks on around, and we're like, right, okay, we're feeling it. Sam's like, oh, right, okay. So we're like, I'm gonna stay night. We're gonna do a big session, make up for all the lost videos.
Mm-hmm.
What fucking happens? In the evening, I become dead. Even though, ironically, we're recording videos in the morning. Like, it's been 3 weeks, I'm dead. We're still dead. You were fine, and your girlfriend was over, and we were all sitting there, and I was kind of like, and then I was like shivering, and I was like,
yeah,
this is not a good sign.
You were getting fluey, weren't you?
And then I didn't sleep the entire night.
And
I woke up in the morning. I was like,
you had to go.
I was like, I need to go home because I feel like shit.
And then you had to die.
Yeah, that's what happened. And then I went into work for 2 days, and I ran myself to the ground. And then I was off work for 2 days because I was dead. So
that's where we've been.
That's why Barely Average hasn't been a thing for 3 weeks because
it doesn't seem to have damaged anything.
we just haven't really gained any views. Actually.
But yeah.
And we also have reassigned roles as a result of it, haven't we?
Yeah. I had to be a bit lazy. I'm not,
So
I can't do.
So even though, as it would claim to all of it, in the whole of the Uncharted series, it's really funny because we've gone through all the episodes basically saying, fine, I'll edit that in.
Yeah.
I'll edit that in. Basically, I edit all the videos.
Yeah.
I do all the thumbnails. I do all the uploading. Sam, you cover all the art stuff. And I'm trying to make it up so that you don't sound like you're doing nothing. But you're in charge of all the art stuff.
I did offer to do like arty thumbnails and stuff like that. But
what we just need is we need your arty pictures, and your arty merchandise we'll be coming on to in a second.
Yeah.
And we also need barely a battle intro because we don't have one of those yet.
But the intros do take.
Oh, also, how do you feel about the? I know. I know. But if I can edit, I'm relieve all of that.
But that's
stuff.
like a whole day, right? So I have to find a day to set aside to make a whole intro, you know? Like
But I believe in you.
Thanks. That means a lot.
It also means I expect it to be done.
Yeah.
Yeah, so... Oh, yeah, also, so what were we thinking about a name? I was thinking about a name when we do the guest episodes.
Yeah.
Barely a +1.
Fuck. Damn.
Yeah.
Ow. I hit myself.
Because it's barely average +1. And it basically, I found out for the names to all work, you know, the Barely a podcast.
Yeah.
It has to work if you say it both as barely average +1 and barely a +1.
Like,
if it works as both, you generally know it's a good name.
Average podcast.
Yeah.
Barely average +1. Yeah.
Yeah.
It works.
See? So, that's...
Or barely a guest.
Yeah, but then...
Or barely a fucking prick.
That's what you are.
No.
Because you're barely a prick.
No.
But you're just a little bit.
No, barely a fucking prick. That's our guest episode. Get ready for that. Oh god, I feel like I'm drunk.
Do you know who's on our first Barely?
He's gonna be David.
It's gonna be
David.
It's gonna be the big D.
It's gonna be the big dong. We should also get because I know that Tom and
Mark.
Tom and Mark, they want to do the thing, and
we're gonna be like, we could do the same. Be like, hey, we'll
same.
have you on a big old chat with our stuff. Come and have the talk.
Yeah. So maybe after we do that with them, we can have a Belia.
Yeah.
Belia guest, which means Belia +1, which means I have to do other drawings for people. Oh fuck. Oh shit.
It's your job.
I've dug myself into a big drawery hole, haven't I?
But to be fair, if you consider that I do all the uploading, all the editing, and my fucking OCD schedule system.
Yeah, but I get the feeling that you'd rather do all of that. You know? Do you know what I mean?
Because I can't draw.
No, I mean like because like little James inside your head's kind of like yes more.
Well, actually, I don't like it per se, but I guess it's also slightly easier for me because I have all the stuff and it's quite a linear system. I just
If I had a better instant uploading system and all this kind of shit, I would happily do it because it would only take me
do you know
hour.
Do you know what was really fun? Like, I mean, I don't know how viable this would be, and obviously I wanted to talk to you about this more in the future. But if we had a permanent base of, because obviously we got this office.
If we had,
but what I wanted to do, right, was if we could at some point, I'd really like to set up a second workstation.
In here?
That's what I'm saying. Would it be in here? Would it be in?
Well, I mean, I could put a shelf over there and it'd be like home, wouldn't it? A tiny little court, tiny little cupboard.
He's just like, can I come up here? No, you sit and work.
No, you sit and edit, you pig.
Because I was going to try and get, at some point I wanted to get a better laptop to do basically, so I'd bring the laptop with me to do all the editing, and actually I wanted to do that, and to replace the old laptop I've got that I've had for like 5 years. And I actually wanted it to be good enough that we can take it, for example, like if we go on a trip and that you want to like record when we're away and like that it can stream stuff off of it basically.
Yeah. That'll be cool.
So our new duties are well, I haven't seen any. I haven't seen the implement of Sam's new duties yet.
That's because.
That's because.
Okay. Tomorrow, no. In fact, this evening when you go, I'm planning on starting and doing a new graphic novel for myself. And because I have
is this why Barely Average has made no traction?
No, just wait. While I'm doing that, I'll also work on some Barely Average stuff. How about that? Is that alright?
Yeah, want to see results.
Want to see fucking results.
I'll employ you for fucking minimum wage.
That's what I'll do. And then for the intro and stuff like that, I just need, it just needs
I've got
a fucking day.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, I don't mind if you draw it, like, say, oh, this is what the drawings are, and then you do like the animation a different day. You have to do it all. I know you could do it all in one solid day.
Well, I've already done that. I've already drawn like how I want it to go.
So what, you just need to animate it?
But the problem is I need to like make all the bits, cut out all the bits, make sure the bits are all the same.
Because it's the same pictures that you sent me that I currently use on the Barely Average videos, the Barely Battle ones.
Yeah, but the idea
so it's
is
just that and then the text. But then got to animate.
Yeah, but the idea is.
So we're doing it differently to the Barely Average one.
Yeah, I got a couple of ideas for how that bit will run. So I just got to think about how.
And also, you've come up with some merch ideas, haven't you? That's something I'd like you to work on too, because I know some people that.
All right.
Yeah, I'm using this as an excuse to publicly display all my my demands.
All I have to do is press stop, and we start all over again.
But we all know that you don't want to.
No, it's the truth fact. that is the truth. Jinx.
So yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff coming. I also I want well, not really from you, because I mean I'm organising it all, but in the so I've decided, you're forced into it now. You have no choice. This is your life.
All right.
Because obviously I'm restarting my channel up because it hasn't had an upload on it for it's great 6 months.
Oh well, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
That's pretty nice. That's a long.
That's a
long boy.
In February, do you get a half term in February from college? You do, don't you?
I believe so. That'll also be work.
But I need to take one of those days. Because I've got a week off of holiday that I've taken in February.
Yeah.
One of those days, and I'm going to record that sketch that I wrote ages ago, the really, really short one, which is going to take like an hour to film or something like that. By the time we got all the stuff set up and that.
Yeah.
And I also want to finish off in blogs. I've scheduled out distance it quite a bit because it's only going to be one episode, one video a day on my new channel, on the same channel, just redone. Also, we're going to finish at some point. We're going to finish an Outlast 2 as the last collaborated series to bridge over to the Barely Average.
Oh fuck.
Yes. Because you know how I am. If it ain't completed, a fucking asshole.
That's because you got OCD. Maybe you should go see someone about that, and then I won't have to play Outlast 2.
I'd rather pay for you to go see someone than go play Outlast 2. Oh no. So that's like the last series I want to start before like bridging over to, and I do want to do some more GTA 5 at some point, but that's like a by the by. We record.
I need a better processor in my fucking computer because it's not great.
But hey, it's okay.
I know it's okay. God, you schmeggle. Anyway.
So there's still going to be going stuff like collaborative stuff-ish on my channel, but it's more like obviously Barely Average stuff. I was thinking, what do you want me to do? Because I wanted to start working on some more behind-the-scenes sort of stuff when Barely Average starts kicking it. By that point, I mean it's self-sufficient, so we're so far ahead, it's just like a well-oiled machine to get into the routine of getting videos. Where should that behind-the-scenes stuff be going?
Well, it should just be.
Because I don't want to disrupt our regular flow of TV.
I don't want it to be a lot as well because I know that you enjoy filming being about my real life, but I'd just rather it not be a lot.
Well, come on, I haven't recorded a clip of you since last time I was here.
Yeah, I only see you once a week.
You should see me more often then.
I think it should be a case of like.
I don't just mean, by the way, filming you.
What the? Maybe we could get an intern to edit all of our videos, and then that's another character to add to our little show.
Yeah, but then it's like 3 people, and Barely Average is a 2-person band. Are you trying to get me out of the job?
No, I'm not trying to get you out of a job. I'm trying to say that I'm trying to make us the
bosses.
Right, boys. I'm trying to make us the bosses and make someone else do our work. I mean, maybe if we actually get any money from it, that'll be good. That'll be a good plan. Dab. Ow, I hurt my leg.
Ow.
Maybe my merch, right? Hey now.
Hey, how the fuck are you branding it with? Yeah, you are designing it.
Yeah, which means I get a bigger cut.
You realise you make fuck more money from it as well. I get a bigger cut of the 60p.
I get. Say it, don't spray it, mate.
Say it, don't.
Oh, anyway. What was
Yeah, so merch was what was going to be talked about. So what ideas of it? I think the main one we're talking about at the moment a general one and a sissy.
A general one, a sausage one, and I'm thinking of doing a battle one.
Yeah, that
I'm
sounds good.
not sure yet. But I think I might need like a.
Well, it's better that you focus and get one out at a time.
Oh yeah. I'm going to start with the Barely Average one, and then it'll be the sausage one. Maybe I was thinking of doing the sausage one. How many episodes are we up to? We're not.
What do you mean? How many have we recorded, or how many have been uploaded? 24.
Maybe when we get to like 50, we do the sausage one.
Well, I mean, the thing is, once it's done, I still got to put it through like After Effects and put it on the t-shirt, finish designing the t-shirt and that. So it won't be out for a while anyway.
You fucking bugger.
Are you just basically looking for deadlines to push it off? Like, yeah, well, if we do it at 50, then I'd have to do it for another 3 months.
Well, I can do the barely average one easily. All I have to do is get the image off and then cut it and then they give it to you and then you crop it.
Well, you're not designing anything special for the t-shirt. You're just getting our logo.
Alright, fucking fine. I'll do something fucking special for the fucking t-shirt, will I? Because I'm just your little drawing monkey, am I? I'm just your little, give me the pen!
You're my talented little drawing monkey.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
I got some nice colours though, so I could probably
I can
make it some poppin'. I can make it a poppin' fucking
poppin' and fucking looking.
Poppin' dabbing fucking design, can't I? Isn't that great? Aren't you happy? Right, anyway. What's the fucking next topic?
So question of the day.
Question of the day.
If you had multiple Amazon Echoes or Google equivalents, like the Google Home Mini or whatever the hell that is, right? If you had those things, I don't know what you call them, smart home devices or whatever, could they have a potential bitch fight with each other?
Oh, I thought you were going to say what would you do with them, and my answer was definitely going to be shove them up my arse. And then I was going to say, hey Google, and then they were going to be like, where am I? What did you do? And I'll be like, fuck you, Google. I am the one who stuffs them up the bum.
Okay, Google, play heavy metal.
Yeah, and then it'd feel like really good because it'd be like, oh no, buzzy in my butt. No. Well, I don't know. I've never really seen.
Actually, more like a bitch fight between the two different ones.
I've
so
never.
It's like, would the Google Home have a bitch fight with Amazon Echo?
They don't even really do that with people, so I don't imagine that they could. I mean, it'd be hilarious because I mean,
like,
who fucking cares?
Oh,
I mean,
bitch, you chose her.
The real question is, does anyone use fucking Bigby or whatever he's called, Brisby, the one that Samsung turned S voice into like Brisbane.
I haven't even heard of
or
that.
Bosby or something like that. I'm gonna fucking look it up right
I've
now.
heard the name, like, and what it is, but I've never seen anyone use it.
Yeah, his name's like fucking Slomby or
Schlong.
Or Sam.
Sam.
Bixby, that's it. Fucking stupid fucking Bixby. You fucking Bixby. Anyway, I'd like to see those things shoved up my. I mean, have a bitch fight, but I don't know. I think it was kind of. I've realised how actually. Why have you got to ruin the podcast?
My question to everyone here is, why the fuck does this exist? Any answers? Have you got an answer for this?
I hope the podcast gets taken down because of copyright infringement.
What, because you hate the music? Or
I hope the whole thing tanks. I hope we go down. I hope we get sued. I hope that someone. I hope that we film a dead body in the woods. I hope that I hope that James says something racist. And we get. Anyway.
I didn't really understand what that was.
Eh?
I didn't really understand what you were trying to accomplish from that.
I'm just.
Oh yeah, while I'm on it, have you seen this?
Oh, the cardboard thing.
Yeah, the Nintendo Labo.
Yeah,
Labo
I've also seen this, which I will show you right now, which is amazing, and hopefully you find it on the podcast because it's really funny.
Wait. Fucking hell.
Yeah. So basically,
show me where it is.
It's.
What I expected it was from him.
Yeah, he's great. Basically, it's a little boy, and he's just got his new Nintendo Labo, and he folds it out and turns it into a woman to fuck, and he gets a paper cut. Anyway, that's about the most of it. Those things are fucking weird.
Well, they just look pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie.
I don't really understand it. I don't understand like why. What's the point?
I think it's cool. I also think it's a bit gimmicky, but then again, anything like that is always gimmicky.
It's a bit like, you know,
like virtual reality is gimmicky.
I mean, yeah, but like,
Doesn't mean it's a bad thing.
but like, it doesn't seem like it's got much fun to it, you know? Like,
Although to be fair, I think that's because you only haven't nobody's been shown a full sort of demonstration of it.
I guess so.
Once you kind of get the full capabilities, you can understand whether it's a waste of time.
It looks a bit like someone took a piece of cardboard, folded it into a load of shit, and then just like slipped a few Nintendo Switch controllers in there.
True.
They're just like, there you go.
I mean, part of that makes it appealing, and part of that doesn't make it appealing.
Yeah.
So my questions here. Something that hasn't been raised since we started this channel is on music preferences.
Oh fucking hell!
I'm gonna start with you.
I like me some the best singer in the world, Cupcake. I don't know if you've heard the song. No. What? She's not a singer.
Just trying to set that in.
Hump me, fuck me, daddy better make me choke. Choke me.
You're not talking seriously.
Suck me. That's the song. That's the. Ow! Don't fucking touch me! Ow! You just touched my pussy. With a puss.
Moving on to that. We're gonna give some context because this has gone all over the fucking Doom series, and I promised that there would be context to it. Sam has.
What?
The headphones just...
It didn't.
Sam has 2 beautiful tattoos.
I do now. Yeah. I do now.
As shown on screen.
Are you gonna find fucking?
I've got a picture. I've got a picture of them.
Oh yeah, you do. You got one.
But the other one is this beautiful cat
I've got a fox
that he has drawn.
Yeah, I did a cat.
And basically now, obviously, because it's still fairly new in that, you're still having to put like Vaseline on that to kind of.
I mean, I'm not meant to put Vaseline on it, but it just needed a bit of moisture.
Yeah.
Just needed a bit of moistening.
And so obviously that's transposed to he's moistening up and rubbing his puss.
I'm living up my puss. 'Cause it's a kitty cat.
And it's a cat.
It's a little puss. It's my puss.
So I just wanted to clear things up about that.
Yeah.
So congratulations if you watched Doom and now understand why that is.
Right.
Or if you watched this first now understand and will understand what Doom is.
Yeah. What were we talking about?
We were talking about music preferences before you decided to be a complete idiot.
Well, I don't really, I'm not really one, I like music, I don't really,
Is music like your real thing, or is it just like it's chill, I kind of listen to it sometimes?
I prefer it to be mine. You know, I don't really like, I'll share people occasionally when I think they're really, really good, but I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I listened to this song and it's like my favorite
song.
Cause,
like commercialize it.
Because I'd rather be like,
it's your own special.
Yeah, stay the fuck away. But like I guess.
To be honest, most of the time when we've listened to music together and actually enjoyed it, it's because we both like the same music.
A few songs. I mean, you like Apple Music and stuff like that.
No, I didn't say we share like all the same music.
I'm joking. I was just taking the piss.
But like for example, like when certain things cross over, like certain music artists cross over that you just like happen to listen to, or sometimes we'll actually just be listening through like a bunch of old music that we used to listen to.
That makes me feel. I've expressed this many times, but nostalgia makes me feel gross.
Yeah, you are.
It makes me feel unwell, and I don't like it. But
many happy times. What happy times?
Well, you were there. That's pretty gross.
You're such a prick when it comes to like trying to openly converse nostalgia. Like,
well, I mean. Oh, whoops. Well, I mean, I'm not a sentimental person in like any way whatsoever.
If anyone knows you, you're a cynical old bastard. Basically.
I'm not cynical. I said I'm not sentimental.
You are
not.
Cynical
I'm realistic. All right.
That's a differential between
cynical
opinion.
Cynical is not cynical is different. Cynical is like, oh, everything's shit, everything's fucking gross. But I'm like, okay, you know, like,
I wouldn't say you're cynical all the time at all. I'd just say there are elements of what I would do. Some of your characters sometimes can be what I class as, and we've had this discussion before, grumpy old man.
Oh yeah.
That's where the whole cynical thing comes from.
Yeah,
I'm not saying you're cynical all the time. That's not your personality.
But it's funny because
you have just grumpy old man.
No, yeah, I've got grumpy old man syndrome, but you've got like just normal, like normal old man syndrome. You know?
Yeah, because like
I would describe you as an old man sometimes, not in like a negative way, but I mean like the
because
the
also there are
the way that you talk to me sometimes it's like you're my granddad or something, and you're like this morning I was kind of cracking up when you were talking about not being able to pick me up and stuff, and you were like oh, I won't be able to do it for every time, and I was just like, mate.
Because I knew we were cracking up as well, because you only put the fucking laughing emojis, like, because generally our conversations don't. Yeah. Because generally our conversations don't include lots of emojis. It's only when extreme emotions.
I want to watch the Emoji Movie now. Look what you've done.
That film is shite.
JK is like it's like cancer for small children. There's no cure for it. I'm really sorry.
What? Why?
What are you doing?
Just continuing that to.
Oh right. Anyway,
Karen,
what was your other topic?
Well, it was also about concerts. On that regard.
Yeah, I went to go see Paramore and their new songs, which was good. They weren't very good a while ago. Sorry, internet, but they are now, and they admit it themselves, which is okay. So don't lynch me, okay? Don't hang me from a tree.
You're just gonna get you're gonna get a good 100 Paramore supporters just there fucking roasting you.
Maybe you should. I think you should call this episode the I Hate Paramore podcast episode 3. That's what it should be called. That's the end of it. Okay. I hate them. They're disgusting. Although they were pretty good.
We love vinyl, though, don't we?
Oh, I love a bit of vinyl. Yeah, I love a bit of anal. I mean vinyl.
Love a bit of both.
Love a bit of both. Anyway, yeah, I got lots of shit. Lots of you bought quite a lot as well. Yeah, we're not really the generation of vinyl, so we find it quite fascinating. I think that's what it is. A bit like, you know, I mean, I haven't played any old consoles or anything. Actually, at work, I get taken the piss out because I'm like 6 years younger than most people, so I'm sort of outside of the like original gamers generation. A lot of people at work are like really nerdy, so it's like you can't really compete when I talk about games and stuff like that.
I mean, the thing is, I really want so my dad had a Commodore.
Oh yeah.
Like they've remade the whole SNES. Mm-hmm. There's an SNES Mini.
Yeah.
And a Super Nintendo Mini as well, and I actually wanted to get one of them.
Yeah, cool.
Because they're like 90 quid, but they're really cool.
They're really cool. I really like them. I like the old controllers. I like the SNES controller.
Yeah.
They're interesting. They're funky.
They're super funky.
They're super fucking funky. All right.
Also, as a side note, from a while ago, we had the creator of Metonymy comment on our Metonymy video.
Yeah.
Of which Sam kind of felt super guilty because he basically slagged off the whole game the entire video.
Yeah. I did feel bad about that one.
I mean, I felt less guilty because I was trying to give it like a bit of both. Like, wow, this is kind of broken, but at the same time, they got some nice.
You were fucking cracking up at the end though.
Yeah, because I pissed myself.
So shit.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't
shit.
It
wasn't shit. It was just the fact that you were like,
alright,
if this is the end of the game, I'm gonna fucking pull a Suey. And then I was like, okay, it's gonna be the end of the game, isn't it? And then I just pissed myself laughing just because of the irony.
I felt bad because it was like a school project, but like also the cutscene was what helped crack me up as well. The random bit where he goes, at the end of it, we're just kind of zoomed in on that guy's face. And he goes, it just kind of ends there, and I was like, okay. That episode always kills me because it was such a good thing that we did, but like we were still quite new to it, so all of our sound levels were a bit off and all this kind of shit.
Yeah.
And it was a bit annoying, but all in all, I felt bad. So
Call it
no,
out.
but that's the irony of it, right? Because I feel bad because I was slagging off his game, but like he could technically have been like, yeah, but your video is pretty shit anyway. So
so it's like, and then you'd be like, fair dues.
Yeah. But it was just the fact that he was so polite.
He was like, thanks for checking out the game.
And I was just like.
And it was that, and you were like, I feel really fucking bad.
Yeah, and you were like, is that even him? And I was like, I know that.
Yeah, and they looked it up and went,
shit. I looked him up when after we played it, and I found his picture. And do you know what? When we looked it up, actually, we found some cool art, didn't we?
Yeah, the fucking artwork he did was awesome. Really, like the sketches.
So whether or not he did it or anything, it's cool. But like. My girlfriend's sister has been learning coding for games and stuff like that.
Alright.
So I've just been looking over her shoulder and seeing what she's doing. And like not in a calm down.
So no, it wasn't about that. It's just the way you said it. I realised how you said it and then I processed it completely. So you said my girlfriend's sister and then I went, my sister's girlfriend. It was like
my girlfriend's sister. Yeah. And I've been looking at like some of the stuff she's been doing and it's super fucking difficult, right? So now I have a bit more of an appreciation of like why there wasn't much game in it, but also
like how long that would have taken just to do that thing.
Yeah, but also it's like, I get like these moments where I'm also like, if you're trying to design, if you want to be like a game designer, design a game with actual gameplay. Don't just go for like the art and everything like that, because that doesn't carry a game. You know, you actually have to have.
If you've got 90% story and 10% gameplay, which isn't all that good, it's not gonna.
Painful.
Whereas if you've got a good story and the gameplay is a bit lacking, people.
50-50,
yeah.
50-50 every time.
But even if, providing also the story is quite good, even if the gameplay is kind of crap.
Otherwise, you're just reading a book, you know, or just watching TV.
Yeah, but also
know?
Even if the gameplay is quite crappy and the story is good, people are compelled because it's a decent story as well. It is like making a movie.
The only things that work like that are visual, like novels, like Doki literature.
But I mean also a game has to have a decent story anyway. Like,
well, yeah, but I mean, like, what COD doesn't have a decent storyline. PUBG doesn't have a decent storyline. You know, those are just games that are like.
Well, they're just like churn out games that people will buy one after the other.
Yeah. Anyway, enough about games. What did you have another topic?
You were talking about Paramore.
Oh yeah. They were good. Shot a lot of people in yellow hats, and that's a weird thing.
And that's a weird thing out of context, but you sadly never know.
Well, I mean,
yeah, because it's just not really because like it's a big secret. It's just because it's stupid idiot. To explain.
Anyway, yeah, Haley Williams is very good live. I mostly like their new music because the guitarist. He's very very talented. I feel really bad, but he's definitely an inspiration. Very, very good. Stop looking at the pussy. Leave her alone.
Is it a he or a she?
She.
By the way, how
fox is a he.
The fox is a he, and then
Fox is a he. And the cat.
Hold on a minute. Here's my question to you.
Yeah.
When you designed it, did you instantly know you wanted that as a tattoo, or did it just play over in your mind?
I wanted it.
I wanted it.
I wanted a cat, and then I said that I wanted the cat for Rachel because she was getting it, and I thought, well, I want something that she wants, and she likes cats, so I'll get a cat.
Wait. Did you both get this?
No.
Oh, okay.
I got this.
No. This is mine.
No matching tattoos. Thank you very much. That's not okay.
Has she got more than you?
No, she's got one. I've got more than her. I'm the one who's getting them.
I am the one.
She wants to be an actress, so she can't get loads. You know.
Are they just kind of small ones? Are they?
She's got one like on her side, which is very very small, and then
okay.
But I'm getting like my arms covered. Only my arms. No, I wanted that one to be drawn by me because it was like special.
Yeah, but the thing is, you have like, I've expressed like my opinions on tattoos before.
No.
But I respect your form of tattoos than I do most people's, because also
people just get random shit.
Yeah. Whereas this is actually like
people just
crafted stuff, and you like it's almost stuff that you'd actually want to let, but it's like, because I actually appreciate similar artwork to you, so it's artwork that I look at that and I go, I really appreciate that, you know, like I appreciate looking at that. Whereas like most people kind of get like the same standard fucking tattoos, and then you're like,
I know that.
Yeah.
It's true.
The only reason I like, other than the fact that I'm like, the idea of permanent artwork, both I really like, but I also really dislike. So I really like it in the fact that I would love to do what you do in terms of like having your own bit of artwork that you really like, and almost just to have it on yourself in that regard. Like, it's really cool. But at the same time, the idea of permanence on your skin scares me at the same time. Not like I'm scared of having it done. I mean, other than the fact that I don't like needles, but it's not I'm scared of having it done. It's just the concept of having something permanently on your skin freaks me out a bit. It's not like...
It did for a while with me, but I'm also the kind of person that thinks like we're all gonna die, nothing really matters, and like anyone who's got a strong enough opinion about it doesn't really deserve to know you, you know, in an interesting way. Like if my dad said like, that's a load of shit, I want you to fucking sort that out. I don't want to ever see that again, you know, which is not like that. But if ever he sort of hedges a little bit and says, I don't think you should have got that, I just say, well, it's my fucking body, and I'm gonna die eventually, and then the tattoo won't even be there, will it?
Yeah,
my skin won't even be there.
I mean, the thing is, like, it's all an element of balance. So, for example, like I say with you, you don't want it everywhere. You want it on your arms.
No, yeah, I wouldn't get it on my face.
Yeah, no, I know that, but like you don't want it on your chest, and down your legs and everything and all that sort of thing. Like you don't want it all over your body. So, for example, in that example, you have limitations.
Yeah.
But it's all about limitations. For example, you wouldn't necessarily like, if it makes sense. I know exactly where you're coming from with the whole like it's your body. If you took that whole concept way too far, you'd be like, you can absolutely justify like complete drug abuse and all that sort of thing. Like, I understand, obviously, yes, it is your body, and technically, yes, you can do what you want with it. But there's an element, you have to have an element of balance. Like, yeah, it's your body, and you can do, but then you don't want to completely ruin your natural body. At the same time, you want to balance it. Like, you're balancing it. You got stuff on. You plan where your limitations are.
Yeah, I think, but also I think the example that you used, like drugs and stuff like that, it's different because I mean people can get addicted to tattoos, but it's very unlikely. So like everyone has got that sort of that barrier, I guess, and there are people out there who like the most tattooed guy in the world. He's not actually addicted to tattoos. He just wants to be that guy who's got the most tattoos, you know?
Yeah.
Like, everyone wants to be known.
I mean, I don't say it out of an element of addiction. I'm just saying...
No, I know what you mean.
But then on the other end of the scale, totally like that, on the other end of the scale, you've got, like, you could be, like I said, I just don't want to. It's not okay. But you could be, like, fearful, I must never get any marks on my skin, you know? I must never do this or that to my body. You can't be... You do have to take control a bit. You can't be like, I must never get this because it looks... You have to do with your body what you want to do, but at the same time... But that's like in any concept, like... If you want to be overweight, but not dangerously overweight, be overweight. Like, if you don't want to have the perfect body, that's like... I'm not saying that the perfect body, like, that's kind of bullshit, but... My point is, if you don't want to have an ape, like a six-pack or anything like that...
If you don't want a 10-pack...
If you don't want,
like... You don't want to be ripped like me!
If you don't want to look ripped, you don't have to look ripped. Like, but at the same time, like, you should... Or, like... You shouldn't... like, you shouldn't feel like you have to be like that. But, like... Like, if you want to, like, be overweight, but not to the detriment of your health, that's, like, a balance, right?
I know someone who I won't say their name but I know.
We talk anonymously here, but
they had an eating disorder, and then when they got over that eating disorder, their brain their brain stayed the same, but they were just healthy again. So they really hated fat people, like they were disgusted by fat people, and it's like. It's weird, one, talking to that person about it and sort of having to be like, yeah, because obviously they're still.
You don't want to like screw up their mentality.
Yeah, exactly.
But at the same time, you don't want to kind of make out like it's so acceptable to have that mentality, because it's like, it's not. Like, people are free to do with their bodies what they want to do, and like my view is that's within reason. You shouldn't have it that you're scared to do stuff with your body, but at the same time you shouldn't have it that you don't have any limitation, because then literally you're opening up gateways to fucking destroy and harm your body. So by the way, like, I'm not bridging this over into mental health, like that's a completely separate category, but what I mean like that in your lifestyle, in the things you do to your body in terms of like decorative things like tattoos, you know, and just all that sort of stuff in regard. Like, I think there should be a balance. I don't think that I think if you want to have tattoos all over your body, you should have that as a limitation. Like, you like, right, I'm gonna have tattoos all, like, I appreciate that's not much of a limit because you are getting it everywhere, but providing you know in your mind, right, I know I want it here and I'm just comfortable with that. Like, I know where my limits are, right? But like, and it's the same with, like, for example, if you're taking a certain drug and it's not like that, in terms of that, the way that I see that is, if you want to do that sort of thing, like, it's fine. Also, if you want to have alcohol, well, I don't recommend it to the detriment of your health.
Well, yeah, I was just gonna say, like,
but I don't think you should ever be like scared to, particularly with things like alcohol. I mean, you know, drugs is, some people are just afraid of it for the whole legal reasons and all that sort of thing. But, and the whole addiction. But like with things like alcohol, like, I know that there's, you know, you shouldn't ever be afraid to kind of literally ever touch alcohol because you're scared of what it will do to your body. You should be allowed to expend.
I choose not to drink it. Like, but
it's the same with me. Like, I'm not scared of it. Yeah. I just like, I'll have it whenever I want it, and if I have it,
like shit, so I don't want it.
Yeah. But like, my point is, it shouldn't be like, for example, if you want to get a tattoo, you shouldn't be scared of it. But at the same time, with stuff like that,
if
you
it
should
feels
always
good, do it. Yeah. Except if it's murder or paedophilia or self-harm.
A lot of bad things. Or a lot of things that will cause harm to either yourself or other people.
Yeah. There we go.
Because, like, at the end of the day, you should be content with who you are, and that includes if you don't want to have ripped abs and you want to be overweight, and like I said, to the detriment of your health, unless it's like really gonna be like shortening your life, because then that's affecting your ability to live.
I did watch a video of a woman who only ate potatoes. Like, all she would eat would be potato-based food, and you watch the video and she's like these two people try and get her to eat salad, and she's literally like, a salad, and like she's like so overweight. She's like so unhealthily.
She's scared of it. She just doesn't like it.
Like, she just doesn't like it, but like she's so mentally averse to it. It's like,
yeah, I mean,
but she's gonna die.
I think that, but there's always, but that's like with everyone in the world. There's always gonna be people that you can't change in their ways.
But it's interesting because it's like so animalistic that to think that I'm looking at her and thinking, you're gonna die if you keep eating mashed potatoes, and that's like survival of the fittest, you know. I'm thinking to myself, I'm not gonna die because I'm not eating so many mashed. Well, obviously I'm gonna die eventually, but I mean like, just the comparison. And maybe she's figured out the trick to a long life.
You don't know.
We don't know until she's dead.
But you should, everyone. The message you should take away from this is you should
don't eat loads of mashed potatoes.
That's not the message we're taking away from.
But don't, because you might die.
But other than that, it's that you should be happy with you. Like, you the only
except for you, Gary.
So sorry if there's anyone here watching called Gary. You've just like felt immediately. Yeah, like.
Fuck you,
Sam. Me this for?
Fuck you, Sam. You fucking dick.
Yeah, like, you should be happy with you. Like, don't try your best not to detrimentally affect your life.
I think what James is trying to say is, get swole, get babes, peace out, Ambrose. I'm like Saint now, like, undo all your good.
Yeah. Well,
we understand. We get it. They get it. They're
you guys are great.
Hopefully we get more people
to spread.
Subscribe.
Subscribe beeb
to our very small
little channel.
Also, I mean, I know this podcast is going on for a long time. But
Oh yes, another thing you need
YouTube
to do.
is
fucking
killing
publicity.
us. Oh right, yeah. No, but that's not. YouTube is killing us, James.
Yeah.
We just need enough views.
We need to go over that. Do you know they're doing the whole monetize thing now? You have to be 1,000 subs to get monetized.
1,000 subs. Fuck's sake.
They just keep increasing it. First it was 10,000 views, and I was like, okay, that's manageable.
Do they not like money or something? What the fuck is wrong with them?
No, they just don't see it's a worthwhile investment. So unmonetized. I don't know if I haven't checked if they've unmonetized me. I don't think they have, but what I also don't know if that's in accordance with the whole date thing. So maybe we'll still be able to do 10,000 views. I don't really know.
We'll keep trying. Publicity is hard because everyone on Twitter that like we want to subscribe to us wants something back, you know, and that was a problem that you had with your channel for a while, wasn't it? You know, you spoke to loads of people, followed them, they followed you, subscribed, all that kind of stuff. But then they would just leave eventually when they didn't think you were looking, and it's like it's very difficult to.
It's hard to find people that stick around for you to actually watch the content rather than just doing it like it's a big favour sort of thing.
Yeah, you're just sort of grasping at straws.
Because people will do it for a day. It's the same old system. People will watch it, watch one video or two, comment, say, "Oh, this is awesome," and then they leave.
But sometimes I think that, like, in my opinion, I'd kind of like to do it how we have been doing it so far. So we've literally just been doing the channel as it is, and already we've got 39 subscribers, something like that. I did say we wanted 50 by the end of December, and but like what's interesting is that the community that we're in of small YouTubers have, like, they try and help, you know, but they're in the same boat. It's like talking to nothing, you know. You're just saying, hey, can I have some subscribers, at a brick wall, you know, because like no one really comes back. But we don't. To be honest, I like doing it because, like, we're creating something funny, and it's
like working on a project.
Yeah, exactly. Like, maybe eventually, if say in 3 years' time, imagine we don't get where we want to be. Eventually, that might be a point where we're like, okay, this is we know our limits. We've made probably like thousands of videos, and they're amazing, and we have a great time watching them, and we watch them all back, and then we're like laughing our fucking pants off, and then we call it quits, you know. But then that'll be the project done, you know. Maybe we'll start a new project, you know. You never know. Maybe YouTube will go back to old YouTube, and it'll be nice and easy for everyone.
Let's face it, we all know it's not going back that way. So yeah, it's good. I mean, it's not that good, but I mean, it's still good for us at the moment.
We're having fun still.
We're having fun.
That's the whole big idea, and that's why I had to stop editing, because I wasn't having any fun.
But then the old trick of that is,
now you're not gonna have any fun.
Well, no, you better make sure you're doing your stuff.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I'm gonna make sure you don't have any fun when I keep it. And I'm like, where is it, Sam? I need that picture. Where is it?
And I'll be like, here he is. He's a stick man. He's a stick man doing a dump on the toilet.
That's just the background for this podcast.
I should do that.
So thank you, lovely people, for
listening for almost an hour. Fuck. Sorry.
Well, actually, the next podcast is gonna be
February.
Well, yeah, but it's February. But obviously, we're at the end of January at the moment. So, the next one's gonna be coming out in about 2.5-3 weeks' time.
Oh yes.
Back on schedule at the beginning of each month.
Yeah.
Let's get back in the flow.
Well, then you'll hear us then.
And you'll hear from our lovely voices again.
You'll hear us talking directly to you rather than to each other. Because that's what we do.
Yeah.
But anywho,
we will see all you lovely people. I hope you have a great New Year, by the way. Happy New Year to everyone, because it is technically January.
It is technically.
And we
should have come out like ages ago.
Yeah, but then again, we were all
sick.
So
we're fucking dead.
So that's why that didn't happen. But yeah, I hope you all had a good holidays and stuff.
And remember to dab. This
And remember to keep doing those.
And keep on doing those.
Keep on doing those dead memes because they're gonna come back.
Those that boy. See you.
We'll see you next month.
You stinky wing.
On Valley Average.
Scoobity ba, scoobity da, a da ba da 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 da, a da ba da da, a da ba da ba, a da ba da, and we'll see you next time.